and welcome and good evening to everybody to round 5 in China on LSA on tier 1. We are just getting ready. It's now 6 minutes to go before we start qualifying, so enjoy the background music and we will be back shortly for the main event after quali. Enjoy the music and we'll be back. Chat in a bit. Right, everybody, as we get ready and we're reading up for the multiplayer event to start and get qualifying underway. Hello to Anstan, France's granddad. Welcome, as always. Wynand and Hendrina Furie says, let's go, Brian. Yeah, absolutely. I want to see some action from Brian tonight. Damien saying, Alpine in second. What? Yeah, only in this do we see this happening, don't we? You also see the Red Bulls near the back at times. That also goes a little bit array at times. But welcome and thanks for joining us over here on LSA's Tier 1 race on the Thursday nights. This time in China for round 5 of the action. So let us have a look and see what is going to happen. Usually Convoy is out first, but Convoy's not racing tonight. So I wonder who's going to pop out first. Just waiting for it all to get underway so I can get control of the screen. Momonga has left the session. Let's get some detail going for you guys to see some of the telemetry. Move that off to fastest lap. Momonga says I got an error and everyone left. Let me see if I can invite Momonga again. Okay, sent Momonga another invite. Cool beans, as we see. Who was that popped out? That an Aston Martin out first. Let's see. That wasn't Land Royal, so it must be Gunner that is out first. Certainly one of the more difficult tracks to try and get used to, I must say. You've got to get your lines 100% right, your braking points 100% right. This is a true test of endurance on hitting the same mark every single time. You get it slightly wrong and that's it. It costs you 0.3 of a second in a heartbeat. So very, very challenging indeed. Triple has just left. I'm trying to think if he had a quali ban or not. Big T says he's just busy updating his game. Yeah, I should have let everyone know a little bit earlier that there was a 300 meg update that was happening. That seemed to have happened this afternoon all of a sudden. Luckily it wasn't a 3 gig update. It was, depending on Big T's speed, not too sure how that would have ended up. Right, so TC seems to be the guy in the front. Let us have a look-see at TC as he goes and starts his hot lap shortly. I think we'll go on board with TC. There we go, DRS open, and over the line he goes. Doesn't deploy any DRS over there. So that's very interesting, but he chose not to deploy the ERS. Nice and tidy through there, second gear. There's that extra little boost, get some nice traction out of there. Little lock. This is usually a flat out 7th gear, and then down to, there we go, nice. He's running a much higher wing setup by the looks of things, because he's got some really great grip through those corners. I think he's running quite a high setup, which is going to cost him some top speed down the back straight over there, but what you're losing that back straight you tend to make up with in these high speed corners here as he hugs the inside line there, which you generally can't do if you're running a low wing setup. So chances of him hitting 329 is going to be very difficult. He'll probably go low 320s, but he's deploying it. No, he's getting to 330. Excellent. Interesting. and comes to the final corner to set your first racing time, and that is a 1:31.8. Immediately a gunner behind him. Who was next? There's Fricky goes a little bit faster, and Lamb Royal was just behind Fricky over there, catching a little bit of a toe, which helped him put Fricky's time. There we go for Vainant and them. Brian so far provisionally second, just got booted to third by Baby Boy as the numbers start rolling in. And Cheddar comes and smashes everybody with a big stick. I've got a feeling we'll see a 129 out of Cheddar. Big T just asking for an invite, so sorry, excuse me while I just quickly send from Monga just another one there. And Big T, where are you? Choop, there we go. Right. Okay, sent. Okay, but I think he might have an issue joining a little bit later. Okay, back to the action. Who are we going on board with next? That's Fricky, who has come around, and I think he's about to start his first hot lap, by the looks of things. Kick Sauber in third. Yes, only on LSA will you see this kind of madness. In real life, I don't think we're ever going to see a Kick Sauber on that high up. Not unless something drastically changes over there. So Fricky going on his hot lap. Let's see how he hooks it up over here through this nice and tight through there. Good go. Easy on the throttle. The back likes to twitch through there. Through there. To have a good wing set up for the rear as well over here, because the back is not twitching out, either that or they've got really Fricky's really riding that throttle ever so gently as you come onto the power over there, and it likes to step out on the rear and go spin you right round like a record baby, round. Okay, enough of the corny jokes. Good. Happen. Nice. Managing to get that power down lovely over there into the final corner, and he goes across for a 1:31.745, so slightly better but not ideal. France back into pits. Baby Boy just finishing off his lap. Aha! Big T has joined us. Right, so he's on his out lap at the moment. Glitch about to start his run. Nope, into the pits. We have Trey. What happened with Trey there? He's used up most of his ERS already by the looks of things. Okay. Only two in the 130 so far, so it's Cheddar and Midas. It's going to be an interesting one to see who is going to pop into that top number over there. I know France hates this track with a passion, but so far he's like 5th over there. Says he doesn't usually do well at this one at all, but then again he says that a lot and then all of a sudden goes into the front row. So, see how that one pans out. Cheddar going out on his next out lap. Can we see a 129? This is the million-dollar question. Right, so Trey ducks into the pits. Skilly is out on his lap. Skylar running very, very slowly. Let's go see what Big T's up to, because Big T is now on his hot lap. Oh, it was a fastest sector 3 that he set over there. Yep, running a high wing setup over here as well. Very downforce there, but not so much on the rear. I must say, Big T usually likes to have quite a strong front wing and then a very low rear wing. He seems to like that rear end little twitchy. But that was good enough at this moment in time to put him into 16th, which is not going to help him too much, even though he set the fastest sector 3 time over there. He must have had some issues somewhere earlier on. So let's see, Cheddar is on his flyer at the moment. Ooh, don't impede, don't impede, don't impede, don't impede. Oh, made Cheddar have to tap off over there, so that is a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a lock. Run through this rather long chicane. Yeah, he's definitely running a much higher, much more downforce on the wing setups, that's for sure. Looking at the top speed down that back straight. It's allowing him all this extra grip. And he goes across. Does he improve? Slightly with 0.3 of a second. Almost thought it started raining over there. So I don't quite see him getting into the 129s, but that was close. I don't think anyone's got the pace to really knock him off there. Damien saying Ferrari heartbreak is real. Yeah, absolutely. Mamonga's having connection issues, and Trey is just battling at the back over there, and the other little prancing horse. Let's see what happens, what time he comes across and over here. Where's he at the moment? He's still on an outlap, but he's used quite a lot of his ERS though, even though he's on an outlap, which is a bit weird. Don't know why he didn't close his ERS off. Very strange. So that's going to hurt him tremendously. Right. Oh, 5-place grid penalty for causing collision with Fricky or Gems. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Fricky missing his entire front wing over there. Yaza. Don't know what Gems ended up doing over there. Naughty little sausage, you. McLaren's battling a little bit today to get out of the midsection, but that's France now with faster sector 3. So let's see, generally when you cross the line over here, it should be about a 110 as you hit the DRS line over this side. So if we watch that flap open, and it's a 109, so that should be a good time for potentially getting him into the high 130s if he hooks up these next 2 corners perfectly. Into that last corner, just flirting with those track limits, and he goes, yeah, a higher 130s as I predicted. So yeah, but just not good enough to knock Midas out, but that's because Midas has actually just gone and set that faster time for himself. Very nice. Times are dropping, so only 3 in the 130s so far. Has Baby Boy got the pace? Triple, where's Triple? Triple and Baby Boy chasing, Baby Boy chasing Triple over here at the moment. Ooh, a little twitchy from that Mercedes, stepping out a little bit. And let's see, he's only going over the, he's not even on a full push lap, so let's just see where Baby Boy is at. He's also just, the time is way too slow, so that's not going to help either of them. Skylar coming around now. Let's see what Skylar's at. So like I said, as you see that little flap open there, if it's in the 109s, as the flap opens, then it is a good time. No, 110, so he'll be in the 131s to 132s over there. So Skylar battling to improve a bit over there. Shucks, but hopefully Skylar can get into the 131s and move just up a few little places. And yes, that was good for a mid 131, 131.518. Well done, Skylar. Everybody else in the pits, except a few now coming out for their outlaps. So Momonga saying he's starting to see that now in spectator mode. Ding, 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 ding. Right, has Cheddar got it within him to be able to get into those 129s? That would be one to see. I just want to try and see where Cheddar's at this moment in time. He's still on his outlap, so we'll come join him just now. As you see, Big T has gone and started his hot lap. Oh, and he loses it. Ah, shucks. If you just don't brake enough, you just got to feather that little brake just ever so gently, otherwise you drift wide, and the moment you touch the grass, oh well, then that's tickets, unfortunately. So sad time over there. Gunner coming through his, oh, that rear end stepping out on that Aston Martin. Looked like he just set the fastest, but then someone took it away from him, as he set the fastest sector 3 there. So he's now coming down the main back straight, and yeah, that flap opens, so he's going to be good for, I would say, a low 131 if he gets this next section 100% spot on. It was a bit wide, but it looked tidy nonetheless. Just try and see where he's at as he crosses. Does he get into the low 131s? And he height at 131s. Yeah, he didn't hook that hairpin up too great. He went a little too wide, costing him a couple of tenths over there. Unlucky. Right. On with Cheddar, who is still, he is pushing. Yes, he is definitely pushing. Let's go on board with him. Can we see a 129 from him? The track evolution has definitely grown a little bit. Yeah, Damien asking what's my prediction for pole. I'm definitely saying that it's going to be Cheddar. I don't really see any of the other guys matching him just yet. Cheddar's unfortunately bombed that one out. And let's see where's Midas at this moment in time. Let's go on with the nearest competitor to Cheddar over there. Can Midas dethrone Cheddar off pole position? Let us see. So Damien, this might be a pole thief of sorts. Nice and tidy through there, easy on the throttle. When he crosses this DRS line, if he's in the low 109s, it's in the 108s. So I think we might see if he gets his next little hookup correct over here, since he was in the low 108s. There he goes. That's nice and tidy through there. So far so good. We might see a low 130 to a high 129. Let's see what we get. 129. Yo! Almost. He's still didn't beat his previous time. Ah, no. Yeah, no, it's a short quali that we do on tier 1 on all the LSA tiers. Always a short quali with a half distance race. So that's now France. He's backed out of his, I think. He's backed out of his. Yep, he's backed out of his as well. Well, that is it, folks. There is your with Cheddar over there. So Cheddar on pole and locking out the front row with him. It's Midas with the silver arrow. Lamb Royal in France on the second row. Baby Boy Triple coming up on the third row over there with TC Drum Gems. And as you can see, the rest of the list over there. So yeah, I think this is going to definitely hot up into an interesting race. You see, as I said earlier, France always says, no, he's terrible at this track and that and the other. And then look at him, he's sitting on that second row looking very pretty. He's going to be taking it there. He had a good time. So it's going to get very interesting. This one challenge that we had last night in tier 2 is that we found that during qualifying, and I see no one ended up having that issue here. During the qualifying, we had if you're coming out and someone's on a hot lap and you're wanting to try and get them to not be impeded, you sit at the end of the pit lane, and by sitting at the end of the pit lane, you all of a sudden get disqualified if you're going too slow. So yeah, see, luckily everyone that was warned about it in T1 didn't make that same mistake that we had in T2 and in Tier 3 last night. So folks, I'm going to leave you with the track logo over here for the next few minutes while we just have a quick break. We should be starting at about 20:44. We will go racing. So 44 minutes past 8 this evening, we will be back for the racing. So in the meantime, enjoy the graphics and the background music, and I'll chat to you in a bit. stick on board with Lamb Royal here. Let's see if we all make it through the first section. We're going to go 4 abreast into that corner. Whoa! Very nice, very nice, very nice. Everybody giving each other nice space over there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, 3 abreast. Ah, you see that. Look how beautiful it looks in Tier 1, huh? Absolutely stunning. I must say, with all the tiers, it's been looking really great so far. Everybody coming through there very nicely. A little bit of contact there between the Visa Cash app at the back over there and the LP, the one Alpine. But we're just giving each other a little bit of attention over there, a little rub, nothing too serious. Settles down into a little bit of a mild panic. I see Mayron and Fricky are having a fight further back over there. Just going to have a look see at where they're at. Oh, there's definitely a little bit of action happening back here. I think the front has pretty much settled into a nice little rhythm over there, so I'm just going to keep a little eye over there on this little pack back over here, because something's about to kick off over here. Possible race strategies naturally being your hards and your mediums. I don't really envisage any softs over here. Wow, the whole mid-pack is going absolutely nutters. I don't know what happened with France, but he's dropped back a couple of places. TC is doing well. He's up into 5th. Let's have a look-see at the tyre choices that everybody has made so far. Oh, France. What happened with France? That is a safety car, so France binned it, unfortunately. That is France out of the race. Ah, shucks. Couldn't see now what ended up happening over there. Saying thanks triple. Ooh. No comments in the chat. Let's have a look at positions. So pretty stable up front over there, except for Whistler that's gone up 4 places so far. Mayron's gone up 4 places. Trey's gone up 5. Big T up 6. Mamunga up 7. So yeah, Flicky had a little bit of a mare. I think he had a little bit of a Salmakums over there. I'm trying to remember who he had that little fight with. Was it Triple, I think, that he might have already Whistler. I forget. Right, so back to the good old safety car. Gives everyone a chance to get their ERS up. Shame Triple just apologising, saying it was bad he couldn't slow down. So yeah, looks like that was very unfortunately over there. France's race over, and as we see over there, France was heading up the championship over there, so it is a little bit unfortunate, unfortunately. Okay, so Burn Mind Lad taking everyone around in the safety car. We didn't have one last night at all, now that I think about it. I don't even think we had a virtual safety car last night, so yeah. Definitely is going to play into the mix a little bit as the guys push tonight. So let's look at the new predictions. I think it's definitely going to be between Midas and Cheddar. That's absolute certainty, but I think Lamb Royal is definitely going to got the pace. Him and Baby Boy to definitely fight up there. I don't think TC's totally going to have the pace. But time will definitely tell. But then again, anything can happen. I don't know what the weather forecast is for tonight. Unfortunately, when you're doing the commentating, you don't get access to see the actual screen with the weather on it. I wish they would actually... Yeah, if you guys ever do hear this or see the stream, it would be lovely if you guys could actually give spectators a little bit more info to their disposal, so that we can actually see, is there going to be rain later on or anything like that. It looks pretty clear, it looks pretty sunny, so I don't think they're going to have what we had last night, where the last 7 laps had a little bit of rainfall just to make it very slick and slippery. I mean, this track really gets like Disney on ice when it just gets a little bit of water on it. If it's proper rain, it's fine, but just with those few odd little drops are an absolute nightmare. So, but it doesn't look like these guys are going to be plagued at all with any rain. So whilst Philly and Big T swapping spaces, they're going to just overbreak themselves. So, from those of you that are watching the live stream, what are your predictions? Please do type them in the chat salon over there on YouTube. It would be really, really nice to see some of your thoughts and feelings on what you guys are predicting over here. As we get the race control notification that the safety car is coming in this lap, so that is fantastic news. Cheddar's going to back up the pack. He's still sitting on those hards, so this is going to be an interesting restart because when you look at the top 3 over there, they're sitting on hards, but Baby Boy, TC Drum and Whistler are sitting there with some mediums, so they might have a chance to try and get past, but I know it's incredibly difficult to get past those top 3 at the best of times. So it's going to definitely make it interesting as they try and get as much heat into those tyres as possible, which definitely makes the restarts a little more challenging, because the first couple of laps, when you're trying to get those hards up to temperature, they really do feel like they've got very little grip around this track. So with Lamb Royal almost going past Cheddar there, as he's now trying to catch them napping, and he sends it, but Lamb Royal is saying, nah, sorry buddy, I am not going to get caught napping at all. And he's all over him. And that is it. He makes a move up the inside. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? A little bit of contact. Watch the front wing over there. You don't want to damage it. This track really needs this front wing. Something bad. It's a high downforce track on the front. Why do we have a safety car again? No. I think this thing's just confused. It hasn't updated yet. Okay. No, we're still back to full racing. Right. Midas trying to get past Royal. We'll have to wait for the DRS at this moment in time. How are we looking? Cheddar controlling it out front over there. He's still got all of his ERS, so he's sitting looking pretty at the moment. Everyone else just chilling behind him still. We go into this back straight, so as of the start of the next lap, then we will have DRS again at least. Oh, as we see, Baby Boy inside line over there, keeping TC Drum at bay. TC Drum going a little bit wide over there. Fastest lap by Cheddar, and that's while he is saving all that, or was saving all that ERS. Interesting. Wow. Right, the DRS will be enabled now, so let us see what transpires. I must say the front runners are not breaking away, they're not breaking the DRS either. So very, very interesting. Cheddar's got a slight little pull now, he's gained a couple of tenths on Lamb Royal in this lap. There's a beautiful aerial shot over there. Love those beautiful aerial shots. See TC having a little bit of a look as well, and here goes all the DRS claps open, so the big DRS train starts. But who's going to challenge Cheddar? No, they all thought about it, they've decided against it. Baby boy trying to make a move up the inside. DRS here, deploys a little bit of DRS, goes up the inside. Makes the pass over there on Midas and cuts the nose off and says thank you very much. Took the fastest lap too. Wow, very nice, baby boy. Well done. As Lamb Royal challenges Cheddar. Oh, is he going to hold the place? Is he going to hold the place? Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Very tight. Nice respect there between the guys. Lamb Royal really wants this one. And he makes it stick. He does the real block on the exit. And Lamb Royal now leading the pack. So Cheddar will now just spend his time recharging his ERS, of which he's got in the 80s, and Lamb's below the 40s, so he's going to have to, he's put it onto none, so he's going to back up a little bit through the section, because he knows he needs to get that ERS as quick as possible so that he can use it down this back straight to help defend, because here comes Cheddar, and that's going to be a very easy pass. So they're just going to sit and swap positions all the way down there, all day long, every day. Baby boy making his move up the inside of Midas again, and Midas takes back that position. Does he hold it? Into the corner they go, and that's it. Midas spins out. Ooh, rejoin nicely. Yep, okay, that is it. Unfortunately, Midas bombed that one out, and he's now all the way near the back. Unlucky, and I really had high hopes for Midas on that one. But I don't believe there was contact. I think that was maybe just hitting that little curb, that inside curb on that last corner, just a little too hard, and that just throws your suspension completely. As we look further down the running order over here, what's happening over the side? Here we go, Big T. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Wow, Mayron giving him a little bump and grind. Hope that wasn't any wing damage on Big T's car there. We've got a missing left end plate over there from that contact over there, so that's going to really hurt Big T. Shucks. And that's Midas now on the tail of Big T, and there goes Big T through on Maven, and here comes Midas as well. Is Midas going to take both of them? No, he's just taking one at a time. Let's see, does it make it stick? No, Maiden keeps the position for right now. Looks like some serious track limit violations there, but hey, that's cool, that's cool. As we go back to our front runners over this side, so Cheddar's still in the front, and Royal Baby Boy, TC Drum and Whistler. They're in a 5-way battle for that pole position at the moment, but we still have a long way to go. Let's just have a look see at tyres where we're at now. So it's only the Cheddar and Royal setting some blistering times in the front there on those hards, and those hards are going to start working now. They're up at good temperature, but those mediums are going to start dropping off shortly, so that's going to change the dynamic quite a bit. And thanks Franz for sending Momongo an invite. I just don't want to break the stream over here, unfortunately, to send invites. No penalties so far. Gunner and Momongo are the only two with stops so far. And if you look at the, obviously Momongo started playing F124, it looks like he had a little bit of a crash. So Midas naturally having a terrible day at the office, going back 10 positions there, and same with Fricky and Gunner. Right. Whistler dropping back a little bit. He needs to be very cautious over here that he doesn't drop out of the DRS, because once you lose the DRS assistance down around this track, you drop back quite quick. But being so close, you also battle in the turbulent air behind the car in front of you, so it makes your car extra twitchy. So your reflexes have to be cat-like around here. As we see further down, James is looking like he's about to take Maiden over there, but no, time-wise he's... Let's go have a look-see. That looks like something happening over here. James trying to go around the outside of Maiden. Oh, mounts the curb, loses it a little bit. Williams or Fricky almost collects him over there. Momongo's joined again, welcome back. Let's hope you can take control of your car, buddy. Let's see, where's the next little excitement happening? The ones on the front over there are just going to keep swapping the paint as well. Right now. TC Drum is now looking very close over there. He's going to go up the inside. Just doesn't quite make it, no. Really battling to just get through on Baby Boy there. Whistler is now a second out, so he's definitely dropping back. I don't think he's going to have DRS down the back straight at all. He's falling a little too far out of contention over there, so that is a bit dangerous for Whistler. If you've got some ERS, just deploy it right now just to stay within that zone. As we look at Cheddar trying to make a move on Lamb Royal. Tight through there, leaving each other a beautiful space. It's great. Cheddar gets a good drive out of there. No, Lamb Royal's got it sealed up over there. Beautiful aerial shots there. Well done, EA. You actually got something right. Beautiful, beautiful. I won't call them what Aussie man would normally call them. So, settling down into a wee mild panic. Let's see what's happening here. Maven looking very, very close to the back of Big T. The two of them having a royal conk, but I think in that earlier contact between Maven and Big T lost the front left end plate, which is definitely going to cause him some handling issues. So that's why he's battling to break away from Maiden at this moment in time. As we look up front, and Lamb Royal is within a tenth of Cheddar over there. They come onto the pit straight, and he's got the DRS. I think he'll be happy to just sit and chill over there behind him at this moment in time. Okay, that's Baby Boy and TC Drum. They've gone into the pits as predicted around lap 11. Yeah, that's correct. That is the default setup that they opted for. So they went with the mediums and then onto the hards. So they'll come out on the hards, and then a little bit later Cheddar, and then probably around about, I would say, lap 17 lap 18 they'll come in, depending on how good they feel on those hards and what times they're still setting. The Mongo on softs, he really wants to catch up in a big way. So you go. But those softs are going to get munged very quickly. So yeah, the mediums at around about lap 9 you start feeling them dropping off. By lap 10 they go, by lap 11 they just really are battling. And the hards also around lap sort of 15, lap 16 they tend to really get a little bit unruly, as we see Lamb Royal taking the space back from Cheddar, so they're just going to carry on swapping positions as we go. Skylar and Skylar and Whistler, no, it's Skylar and Triple having a little go. Why did that not update correctly? No, there's Whistler into the pits, that's why. Confused me so early on a Monday morning, man. Come on. Right. Gems. Okay. Wow. You really can see how tight this entire field actually is when you drop all the way down to the bottom almost. And you're going for a pit stop. I'm sure this is where the guys in the front are now just really hoping for some safety car to pop out, because then they could get a lekker little free pit stop over there. Ooh! That was a big slap there from, that was from Brian. Oh, Brian, what you doing? You're like mowing the lawn there, buddy. What's happening? What's happening? Brian dropped down to 8th over there. He decided to do some routine lawn maintenance there quick. Community service, so that's good, thanks buddy. But now let's get back in it. We lost a whole 6 seconds over there, bud. Skilly gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh, you naughty sausage. Right, where is the next party happening? Back over here between Baby Boy and Spikes, and Baby Boy doesn't make it stick. Does it make it a sticky real quick? Yeah, he's got DRS, so he's going to definitely push past. Nothing that Spikes could do on that one. So, they're now in a little Big Sauber sandwich. Spilling into the pits. PC Drum now sets the fastest time. So far, him and Baby Boy are definitely going to be contenders on this one. It's going to be interesting to see, because Cheddar and Lamb are going to be coming in, and they are definitely, let's have a look see at the, I just want to see the time to the leader over here. So TC and Baby Boy are sitting 22 seconds behind them. I just want to see the times dropping, because that'll give us a good indication. If we get under the 20-second mark, that means they're probably going to come out ahead of Cheddar and Lamb Royal once they've pitted. However, that is going to leave the big begging question of being on old hards by the time that Lamb and Cheddar are on some fresher mediums. And those mediums are a lot quicker than the hards. I feel it's at least a second a lap quicker if you got them fired up right. So that's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on. So still staying in the mid-22s at this moment in time. So definitely going to be interesting to see what happens over here. Just come and watch this mid-pack over here, because up front Cheddar and Lamb Royal are now 2.8 seconds away from each other. So not too much happening over there, as Cheddar's now just pulling away from Royal at this moment in time. TC back up on the inside of Glitch. Makes it nice and clean through there. He needs to stay with Baby Boy if he wants to be a contender for the podium on this one. So he really needs to get past gems right now. And just stay with baby boy all the way through. This maiden runs it a little bit hot into the corner. So, come on TC, you gotta go fast, buddy. Nice and tight through there. Maybe you can deploy a little bit of ERS to just get past gems over here. Go, 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 go. Stick it up the inside. Let's go, buddy. Go, go, go. But rather actually wait for this DRS zone, get the DRS and then just go past it. There we go, we've got the DRS, so send it, send it, send it. Try and catch him over there. So TC now 1.5 seconds behind baby boy. Hopefully the DRS will bring him a little bit closer. And okay, but we're still sitting at, okay, we're in the 21s now, so yeah. I would highly recommend Cheddar and them to pit shortly if they wish to remain competitive on this one. Baby boy with the fastest lap. Okay, so as we see Skylar and them pitting, Midas is pitting. Okay. A whole lot of position changes over there. Let's have a look at the tyres quickly again. So yeah, Skylar, Midas, Brian, Trey, all going onto some nice fresh mediums. Big T pitted a little bit early, he's on 2 lap old hards, so he's going to go to the end on the hards now. As you see your front 3 needing to come in and pit. Baby boy is on those 4 lap old hards, as is TC. And Whistler. Spikes is needing to come in, so yeah, this is definitely going to get very, very interesting. Spikes is having a good one, up 10 places, but he still needs to pit, unfortunately. Midas is down, he's on the fresh mediums, but he is down 7 places because of that earlier spin that he had on the last corner onto the pit straight. So we'll have to see what transpires over there as we go. Can he make up those positions as Spikes and some of the other guys tend to pit? Rightio. Where is the action? I think the only action on the track right now is down this side with Glitch, as Glitch is trying to have a look. Maven went very wide over there to break the toe. Going around the outside. Couldn't make it stick. Played Brian with the fastest lap now into the 133s. Nice, nice, nice. Brian sending it. Glitch thought about making a move up the inside, but just too far back, unfortunately. So one of the most challenging set of S's on the F1 calendar is most certainly that one. Okay, where's the next little action going to start happening? Skylar is busy stalking over here, Whistler. So let's have a look here as Skylar starts stalking Whistler there. We'll have some DRS. Right, can Skylar close the gap and take Whistler on this corner? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, a little bit of contact over there on the rear. Just a little love tap on the bum. Saying, hello, I'm here. And here we go. Deploying that ERS, nice clean move, and Skylar ahead of Whistler. Whoa! As who's that? Lamb Royal popped out of the pits right in front of Skylar, which was great for Lamb Royal, not so great for Skylar, because that really hurt Skylar's time. However, sticking with Lamb Royal, if Skylar can stick with Lamb Royal, he'll definitely pull Skylar along closer to contention with Cheddar. And as we saw there, that's what I was talking about. They made up some good time, old TC and Baby Boy, who are now the new race leaders. Although Cheddar is looking quite hungry to take that first spot back again, and he's going to definitely do it down this main straight with the DRS. Easy pass. As Cheddar takes TC there, slots in behind them. Try to charge up that ERS a little bit. Stick with him, because Cheddar will definitely bring you closer to Baby Boy. He's got wicked pace on that Red Bull of his. Right, so look further back. Skylar over here, still sitting with Lamb Royal, but has now managed to pull almost a 2-second gap to Whistler. That's why I said Skylar can just stick with Royal on this one. He'll definitely bring them closer to contention with PC Drum. It's for anyone's game at this moment in time, Damien, or who could potentially take this. I'm not even going to bother trying to do this, because then I get told I've done commentator's curse again, so I don't even want to try and predict who's going to be doing what over here. As we see Triple now looking to take Whistler. Maven a bit further down there. Looks like a nice little fight going on further back here. Let's just look at this little three-way battle between the two RBs and the poor old Skilly sitting over there going, leave me alone, leave me alone. So the bull chasing the rabbit. Ooh, Maven thought about a move up the inside there, decided against it, but now coming through here you'll get the DRS. I don't believe Skilly's out of the DRS zone, so he's just going to get mugged. Going to get clubbed like a little baby seal down this long back straight. And there he goes. Both Spikes and Maven, both RBs through on the horse. That is it. Okay, back up to the front. What is happening over this side? Cheddar now very close to Baby Boy. However, what happened to TC? Just couldn't keep up with that pace. So Cheddar's just on a different pace, completely out there with that pace. I mean, I don't know if they've made an error or what it was, but I mean, Lamb Royal's also closed up nicely. Skylar battling to keep up with Lamb Royal, as predicted. So yeah, Lamb Royal and Cheddar are definitely, I would say, between Lamb Royal, Cheddar and Baby Boy are the only three with this, the fastest pace for tonight. But let's not count Midas out, because I mean, if we have a late safety car, well, we've got caution sector 1, what happened? That looks like one of the Williamses, no, one of the Alpines, was it? No, where's the other Alpine? Oh, the DNF, Big T. But I missed the DNF from Big T. Must have. My goodness, okay. Okay, TC has now been taken by Lamb Royal, who's set the fastest lap. 1:33.337. All the threes. If anyone's a poker player, go and get that 4 of the Grand Prix. Just trying to see what we have next to look at. They're 3 seconds down the road still, so if TC can hang on to the coattails of Lamb Royal, they'll pull him closer, but I think he's potentially overcooked those hards of his a little bit over there. We've got 7 laps to go, and I don't know how his pace is looking quite on those hards. Has he overcooked them? Can't see the tyre temperatures, unfortunately. Cheddar is the new race leader. He has gone past Baby Boy. I think Baby Boy just couldn't maintain that pace on those hards. Cheddar on those fresher softs, fresher mediums, definitely making some good inroads. I mean, look at that. Wow. Already broke the DRS. 1.5 seconds up the road already. It's just mind-blowing the pace that Cheddar's putting. I mean, if this isn't the fastest lap of the race so far, then I don't know what would be. Still not the fastest fastest lap of the race. That is absolutely mind-boggling. Okay. Right, let's look a little bit further down over here as we see Midas trying to make a move up on Whistler, with Momonga getting a 3-second time penalty, and that is go Midas! Ah, up the inside, it's tight, it's tight, it's tight. Oh, he's too tight, your Faja's tight. Ah. Midas makes it stick. Nice clean racing there, lads. Oh, Whistler not done yet. Is he going to get the cut back? Does he get the drive out the corner? Oh no, Midas deploying that ERS to just stay up ahead. But now you've used up all of that ERS. Both of them are pretty much sitting without the ERS, so they're going to have to sit and harvest as much as they possibly can. But Midas making the move back into 7th place. Right, so he still has some late race pace. Let us see, as we look further down here, Maven is trying to make a move up. His teammate Spikes is inside over there. No team orders over here whatsoever. Here it's only the fit to survive. Each man for himself. Still too early in the championship to start thinking about points and who needs to let who through for the good of the team and for the good of the championships. Right, let's pop back up this side here to Triple and Skylar, because there's definitely a whole little Barney breaking out over here between these three here for the 4th spot. Triple ran a much wider line into that corner. Skylar definitely hugging the corners a little bit, but I think a much higher downforce setup. Ooh! As we have Triple up the inside, and he goes. A little bit of contact, but barges his way through on Skylar, who's now dropped into 6th place as he hunts down TC now. Gunner with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Gunner having a mare of a race tonight. Same with Momonga. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. A night of upsets, a night to forget for some, as we look at Baby Boy and Lamb Royal now swapping positions. But now Baby Boy will have that DRS. No DRS, because Lamb still had that, so he makes it stick. Baby Boy tries to deploy the ERS to defend and get past again, but unlucky. He will have the DRS down this little pit straight, but this little pit straight, really I don't even know why they made it a DRS zone, because it's absolutely pointless. So it's pointless on teats on a male dog. As Skylar goes past the inside of TC, TC really all of a sudden battling over there with his pace. His hards are really struggling. I just think TC is absolutely battling with those hards. Those mediums are just so much quicker, especially if you run a very similar setup to each other and you have a similar pace, then those mediums are definitely just going to cook you. So TC went from 4th into 6th, unfortunately, going backwards over there. Trey having a little sniff at Flicky over there. What are we going to see? You see Spikes has broken Morin's back over there by 2 seconds further down. Go have a look, see as Spikes wants to go up on the inside of Skilly over there. I don't know what's happened with Mayring. He must have made a slight error because he dropped more than 2 seconds behind his teammate. It's that dirty air, lads, I tell you. Dirty air is a killer. No, as Skilly just loses it a little bit over there, and Spikes is capitalizing on that, hugging that tight inside line. He will have the DRS now. Slots in behind him. Deploys the DRS, deploys the ERS. No ERS either. Okay, cool. And he makes the overtake stick. Excellent. Momonga pitting again. Baby Boy dropping back now from Lamb Royal. Those mediums are going to start dropping, but Cheddar, I think, has set enough of a blistering pace out front over there. He's quite comfortable all the way out there, a whole 3.8 seconds ahead. Baby Boy not letting Lamb Royal get away unconditionally over there without a good fight. But will the DRS save him? Yes, it will save him this time around at least, because he was just starting to drop out of contention over there. As we see in the back over there, Triple was trying to break the toe over there. And Skylar having a beautiful race tonight. Really good form tonight over there. So great little battle over here between 4, 5 and 6 on the table. So that's going to continue down for the next 2 laps. Oh, Baby Boy's not letting Lamb Royal check out in the front over there, so finding some late race pace in those hards. Always fantastic to see. But for right now, I'm just going to stick with this lot over here. TC now starting to fall back a little bit. Let's hope he keeps that DRS, otherwise he's going to drop into the clutches of Midas very quickly. Midas was showing some really good pace over there as well, sitting currently 2.2 seconds back. Let's see what transpires. Skylar almost a second slower on that lap than the leaders. We start getting ready for the penultimate lap. We're still staying in the contention over there. Trey a little bit further back, the Ferrari. Just not able to quite get past Flippy over there. The real world does it. Williams cars definitely have really good high-end top speeds, but they are absolute dogs to handle in the corners. That's what hurts them so much. But in a straight line speed, oh, those things are quicker. But yeah, we've got equal performance set on all the cars, so that's not going to make too much of a difference. Right, let's see what's happening over here between Skylar and Triple. Skylar has not quite let Triple get away. Both of them sitting in mediums. Position changes. Oh, just have a look, see at the penalties here quickly. So that's going to hurt. Brian's going to drop behind Fricky and possibly Trey. then I'm going to go behind glitch for sure. Interesting. Anyway. Right, but there is nothing up front over here with our little front runners. This is definitely Cheddar's to lose. So he's got the front locked out over there. Let's just hope he keeps it nice, and he will. Just a driver in a different class, that one. Gonna have to start at tier 0. Gee whiskers, he's just in a different tier completely, old Cheddar. Oh, and Gem's DNF'd. Luckily not a late safety car, so that is it. And that is almost the entire race done already. Can you believe it? It's absolutely flown by. It's these three going to their final little trunk. Who will remain victorious? Baby Boy's now lost completely the pace that he had in Lamb Royal over there. He's managed to just keep sort of close enough, but unfortunately no such luck. As Cheddar goes across and takes your win. Lamb Royal and then Baby Boy, that is your podium. Skylar couldn't get past Triple unfortunately, so that brings up the battle between Triple, Skylar and TC. The fourth Triple taking the crown on that little bad boy. Whistler coming in at 8th. Brian with that penalty is probably going to drop behind Flicky. He does. Trey coming across the line as the rest fall in over here. Well done Cheddar and Lamb Royal and Baby Boy, your podium 3. Spikes and Mayron across the line. Skilly. And Glitch. Gunnar a whole 32 seconds behind over there, along with Mamunga. Mamunga being lapped already, he had to change tires a few times. Had mare of disconnections the whole time. And there we go, bringing everybody across the end. Who gets driver of the day is the $1 million question. It's Spikes. Nice, well done on your driver of the day, buddy. Well, there we go. Let's have a look-see at the race direction side of life as we see Cheddar getting onto the top step over there. Well done. Nice to see. Well done, guys. Just pop through over here quickly and capture this for the stream. Going to the race director. Get these incidents over here just for the record. And that was it, folks. Thank you for joining us as always as we go next week to Italia, to Imola, where we will be experiencing a whole different level of racing. I think we're going to see a lot of elbow out racing over there, most certainly. But until then, thank you so very much for joining us, and we will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Cheers.